Good morning, faithful. Captain Niner here over at Niner Faithful Radio. We've got one more, the last of the season, the highlight reaction review that we've been doing pretty much weekly. I think I've missed a couple of games because of being sick and a few other things going on, but for the most part, we've hit every game this season. This one, obviously, the last game of the season, the Cardinals, we lost 47. Just good ass whooped in a game that was meaningless but meant a lot. We had some fighting. Uh, Big ups to Juwan Jennings, who was already setting the tone going into the 2025 season. I mean, it was an ugly game. We knew it didn't have much to do as far as draft pick status or anything like that. We are still the 11th pick. Oh, but man, this season's over with. I'm kind of glad it's over with. It's been ugly. It's been just one issue after another, one injury after another. Obviously, started with, off-season stuff going on with BA, his contract status, and then, Trent, his contract status going into week one. All of a sudden, CMC is flying out to Germany to get some stuff done on his leg. Again, it's been a crazy year. For those of you who showed up for most of these and watch these, appreciate that. Thank you very much. Love you all. And well, let's just not beat around the bush anymore. Let's just go ahead and get into this one. Again, actually, before we get started on this NFL, once again, and as usual, please, we are using this underneath the fair usage copyright. Please don't take down our small little channel's videos when you have other people who do it with gets like 50,000, 100,000 likes. And as far as YouTube is concerned, YouTube, we have sent email after email after email for those of our stuff that does get copyright strikes. Do you mind letting us know what we're doing wrong? Because as far as I can tell, I've watched all these other people do their reaction videos and they get nothing wrong. Or we're doing the exact same thing. So why are they just going through? We've got to change a bunch of ours. But either way, YouTube, respond to our emails, man. All right, let's go ahead and get through this. Obviously, we've got the Pastronaut in at cornerback. Going deep. Going deep to Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall had another good day today. It's good to see him. He has come on in the last few games. And had we made this the postseason, I think he would have had a bigger role going forward. Like I said, he just took him a while to get going. Obviously, Jake Moody, who will not be on this team last year with the field goal to start off the game for the scoring. Had the defense coming out as it usually does, on fire. All right, we got the Pastronaut again back there. We got Ricky in motion. Who are we going to? Going there. Oh, we're going to get sacked. I mean, what do you want this guy to do? At this point, the pocket's collapsing. Nothing's open. Obviously, we were going for a screen down there, and we just couldn't get look. It just falls apart down here. Almost like they knew the play. So, again, not much we can do on that one. Just a broken play. People not, blocking the right people, not letting them go through. Kyler Murray probably moved on from Call of Duty unless he's one of the people who is cheating on Call of Duty. Then we got Renardo Green, our rookie DB, who is playing an amazing game, and this is what happened all year to us. We get gashed up the middle. Again, when we start drafting guys or sign free agents, I want the biggest body person to just sit up in the middle and soak up all sorts of blocks. That way our linebackers can get back there. This video is almost 13 minutes long, and I had wondered how they got to 13 minutes with some of the highlights. I was like, oh, yeah, they scored 47 points. Dobbs back. Dobbs going for this first interception of the day, but obviously there's the PI right there. Or the pass interference. Obviously, taking a target who they said they were going to try to force feed Mr. Juwan and every down Jennings simply because he needed 77 yards to reach 1,000. First time in his career, he's actually been over 500. And boy, he came close. More on that later. It's a nice screenplay by then. Bad tackle by Tano, who right there is like, come on, man. You're an all-pro. I know you can tackle better than this tough. Come on, man. Pathetic tackling. I don't want to say certain guys were giving up at this point, but certain guys were giving up at this point. And if you want, a lot of it, you can see who it is. And I will say, I don't think Huff was one of them. So obviously we're going to watch this play again. He just got caught up. Like I said, good play by them for the most part. We go with the punt. If we just had a Canadian Football League feel that play, we might have gotten that fumble. Passing up back, hand out to Patrick Taylor. Patrick Taylor, again, having a pretty good day. Look at him just running people over. Again, the only issue with Patrick Taylor that I have, he doesn't have that burst of speed, but everything else, I think he has it. He is going to be a quality backup for this team. Again, look him go up the middle. And not the fastest guy in the world, but still able to make that big play like that. Nice blocking by the offensive line. Once again, without Trent Williams out for the year, we had Charlie Heck, and on that play, Austin Pleasance. Nice hole, nice blocking up front. Again, one of the things I wanted to see with this team is that I wanted to still see some fight in this team. They were still fighting this team. So, definitely good to see that. Over the middle, too. Who's that one? Eric Saubert? Yep, that was the Saubert. Good fight to get the first down on that one. Zakel came in to grab that ball as Saubert did fumble it. And we're going to do the tush push, but this time with the Pastronaut. And I think at this point, this was at the point in the game. We're going to go ahead and pause it. This point in the game is when, because I don't think they're going to show that because that's what 5 minutes left. Yeah, so I believe he was going by this game. Juwan Jennings, again, set the tone for this game, set the tone for next season. That's the reason why he ended up with 975 yards receiving, 25 short of 1,000, obviously. Why? Because he decided he wanted to pass block people or just block people. And he wanted a pancake blocker. So on back-to-back plays, he pancake blocked 2 of the Arizona Cardinals defensive backs. Both of them decided to get all sorts of pissed off and start swinging on Juwan. Juwan did not throw the first punch on either one. Those 2 guys were SAWFT soft and decided to you know what? You hurt my feelings. I look like an idiot on national TV because you just put me on my ass blocking, and I blocked and got blocked until the whistle. So I'm going to throw punches at you because I'm an idiot. So to those 2 cornerbacks, man, grow up. It's part of the game. Juwan should not have been thrown out of this game. Both of those 2 guys, yes, they should have been thrown out of the game. It's not Juwan's fault that those 2 guys got soft feelings and they got put on their ass. Juwan should not have been penalized, and I'm going to say that over and over and over. Skip ahead in this one a little bit. Going deep. Trey McBride, the Cardinals, number 85. Give him a good quarterback and a good team, and that guy goes off. Trey McBride is an amazing tight end. Like I said, reminds me a lot of Kittle, the way his play style. Great receiver, good blocker. I think, given the right team, McBride would be more productive than, say, Kelsey was. And I say that again as McBride goes in for the touchdown. Like I said, I love the way this kid plays. And then, like I said, unlike Travis Kelsey, he can actually block. And we're not watching this again. All right, hand off to Patrick Taylor again. Obviously, Isaac Guerrero went out on the 4th play with a knee and ankle injury. They are hoping that it's just an MCL issue. Nothing else is wrong with it. He'll be getting an MRI later on today. Chris Conley, the vet. I love Chris Conley on this team. I hope we keep him around. I don't think he'll ever necessarily be a star, but he is definitely some veteran help and veteran depth that I would love to see on this team. And I love getting him a chance to see him play a little bit. I think he's a good route runner. He's got good hands. Like I said, hopefully we can get him into the game a little bit more the next season. There's that man, Ricky Pearsall, going from being shot to being one of the better receivers on, granted, a lot of our receivers are hurt and injured and just not playing. Like I said, came on late in the year, finally started figuring things out, I believe. Obviously he could practice a lot in preseason or in training camp and preseason between injuries and then, just getting shot through the chest. Nothing big there. Tyler Murray going deep yet again. Fred's got hops, but he can't hop that high. It's a nice drive to end the period, or to end the half period, like we're playing hockey. To end the half for the Cardinals, drove it down to end up getting a field goal. So now we go into the 3rd quarter. Renardo Green, there's that guy again. I know most likely Charvarius Ward will not be back with us again due to him being a free agent going into this offseason, and he's going to be quite expensive. But I would love to see the trio of Diamond Donor, Charvarius Ward, and then Renardo Green. Nobody's going to pass on this team next year if those three guys are out there. So again, Charvarius, good luck to whatever. I'd love to have you back. If not, good luck, and hopefully, everyone in your family stays safe after the year that you've had. It's a good play design by the Gunners right there. It's got the guy motioning one way and then come right back out. Can't hate it. Can't hate it. Patrick Taylor. Look at that. Look at the fight he has. That wasn't necessarily the cleanest hole in the world, and he still gets through. Still, people had arms on him, and he still goes for 10, 12 yards. Again, going to be a great addition to this backfield going into next year. We didn't even get to see Israel Abakanda today. He was inactive today. Dobbs going deep. Dobbs going to Juice. Juice with 200 yards exactly on the year receiving in for the touchdown. The last time he did that, I think they said it was 2019. Look, I know Juice is our fullback. We don't use our fullback as a fullback, and he doesn't get a lot. He's pretty high paid, but Juice is the best damn fullback in the NFL. And honestly, maybe he should just switch over to being running back. Just let him see how he plays like that. I think he'd be a great switch over. Kyler running, throwing. Marvin Harrison Jr., who did not play a big part of this game, but with the amount of talent that kid has, probably going to be a big thing coming in the future for him. Probably needs a quarterback. Good play there, but I break up. Excuse me. I've had 2 cups of coffee and I still don't feel like I'm awake yet. Fred, all-pro Fred. We got a minute left to third in a game that don't mean shit, and he's still out there busting his ass. A little bit of an overreaction for that touchdown. Don't you think there, Mr. Carter? Yeah, we get it. It's a touchdown. All right, so we still got Josh Dobbs back there faking the handoff, throwing it to Saubert, getting tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Kind of want to see more from Saubert. I like the idea of his blocking, being able to free up Kid a little bit, but didn't quite work out that way. Dobbs, look, and I've said this, and I saw a lot of people already thinking that we should drop Brock Purdy, make Dobbs the starter moving forward, saves us money, blah, blah, blah. Look, you saw this game today. I love Josh Dobbs. I love the story behind him. I love the fact the man can stop playing football right now and just walk into NASA and start working there because that's how brilliant he is in general. But as a quarterback in the NFL, Joshua Dobbs is a journeyman quarterback at best. He's at this point just trying out for another team. As you can see, he fumbled right there. He threw another interception. So again, I love the guy. As a man, as a person, I think it's great. I love the fact, like I said, his intelligence works for him. Just not meant to be a starting caliber NFL quarterback. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? He could quit tomorrow and still go on to great things the rest of his life. There's Dobbs again, running for his life, running. Just a little toss. Like I said, can't run. It's hard to throw when you got 2 guys chasing you down like that. All right, so we got a 4th and 1 with 2 minutes to go, and that is the Cardinals sneaking it to get take it under the 2-minute warning, and now they're just basically just running it out. Again, right up the middle. They didn't need to score this touchdown, but they did anyways. Again, give me the biggest body person we can find in the draft for our defensive line next year. Let them get Evan Anderson some more time up there, some more time for Sam Okawanu. Let's not pretend that wasn't a block or a nice holding penalty on number 63 right there. Obviously not called. But so that's going to be your final score. That is. Yeah, you can't see it in that angle. I was wondering if they were going to show it again to where you can see the obvious hold on it, but they did not put it on there. And that's it. That was pretty much that's all for the game. Are you going to keep going with this one? And we just need it to get out of town. So that's the end of the season, ladies and gentlemen. We end the season on a 47-24 loss to the Arizona Cardinals. We fall to 6-11 on the season, but it's over now. And now we have 108 days until the NFL draft. Let's go. So again, thank you again, everybody who went on this journey with us. The first year doing every single game, because we started partially the ways last season. Thought it was a good idea, and we did every game this season. Again, like I said, appreciate for all you guys who do watch these videos. Doesn't take a whole lot of time to put them together, but it's definitely time, and I appreciate the views on those. As far as what we got going on 95th Radio, this will be all we got for today. And then tomorrow, TJ and I will be reviewing the game, just the game for tomorrow. Maybe some postseason stuff, but not a whole lot tomorrow. We'll probably save that for our Friday show and or next Tuesday show. But again, thank you, everybody. 5 for Ty, Tay Lava. One love, faithful. Kellen Banks, number 11 pick in the NFL draft for the 49ers.